Welcome to today's video as a recording of this Wednesday, October 30th. One more day left in October, can you believe that? 2024. Today we have a new pinball pack from AtGames, Zen Studios, the Universal Pinball TV Classics featuring Xena Warrior Princess, Battlestar Galactica, and Knightrider. Kind of a spoiler alert. Really looking for. I'm looking forward to playing all three of them, but Knightrider, I mean, the nostalgia alone, even watching Xena Warrior Princess, spent a lot of time, late 90s. Didn't watch a lot of Battlestar Galactica, but I'm excited to check out this pinball pack. Now, AtGames sent me this pack for review purposes to check it out, have some fun with it, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Start off with Xena Warrior Princess, work our way down Battlestar Galactica, and finish up with Knightrider. And we do have Loki joining us tonight. Not sure if she's gonna be hanging out right there, but gonna head over to the ALP. Just got everything on kind of the back. Got plans for right here. I haven't, kind of, throwing it out there. Might see something, something different over on this side, but tonight, we are playing some ALP. Get a shot of Xena Warrior Princess Pinball on the back glass. Man, does this bring back some memories. Now I turned off the topper, try to limit as much light shining through as we can. Here's the characters. Gosh, it's been forever. Okay, I'm trying something a little different to try to block out as much light as I can so it's not really shining down on the playing field. We'll see how the game looks. We have the ball starting right here. Most of the table I can show here with the shot. Here we go. And this is officially the first time that I have played Xena Warrior Princess. First impressions, looks pretty good. Now I do have the SSF kit off, but I did add some sound to the actual flipper. Kind of a early trial and error, just trying to get the best sound I can. And I think a couple reviews for AtGames and should have a pretty consistent sound setting, so just kind of bear with me on that one. I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to AtGames, but I do think that the picture looks a little bit better than the last time. Did turn the topper off, and I do have the back glass covered for right now. I'm gonna look into the option of the no glare, but until then I kind of got a temporary fix. Oh man, it is a little, you see the little brightness here on the sides. Now I don't really see that. Well, I kind of do. It seems like it's showing up a little bit more on camera. Here we go. Offhand, I did not know that, that Xena was a Universal property. It has been so long since I've seen the show that it's like back in the UPN days, or, I mean, what was before UPN? Maybe My 24? I didn't know that was technically Universal property. If you've ever taken the studio tour at Universal Studios, sometimes you'll see stuff that kind of surprise you, like the A-Team van, or you'll see Kit, all properties, and I don't recall seeing anything Xena or Hercules, because I know the Hercules series was, I believe, the same producer, because I think Xena and Hercules were cousins, kind of like Superman and Supergirl. And you can see some of the attention to detail here on the bottom. Now we'll put the initials in. I always go the wrong way. So we finished with 1,446,783. Think we'll play one more game and then check out, so let me move the camera a little bit. Check out Battlestar Galactica. Okay, here we go. Not really a how did I miss that? Noticeable delay with the plunger, seemed pretty quick. And I want to correct something, and I found this out after the fact, that with Star Trek, I did notice that maybe like 1/10 of a second, it's because it doesn't really have an actual plunger on the OG, and I played that, the Next Generation. It's a trigger, and I guess it's compensating for that. So if you're wondering why there's a little bit of a hesitation, that's why. So when we see right here, and I pull it back, it goes right away. There's just a hair of a difference when you're playing the Star Trek games, because I think they're all the trigger. So kind of explains that issue. Not really an issue, but I kind of thought there was a little bit of lag, but I was way off. I forgot to try something. So when we hit the plunger next time, I'm going to hold down one of the flippers and see if we can get a skill shot. I did find out today, a couple of comments, that there is some tricks, and I'm still kind of learning as I go. And already some of the leaderboards are crazy. Like, people must have been playing this all day. Okay, I'm going to hold down the left flipper and see what happens here. Look at that, it went a completely different way. Okay, see, you learn something different every day. Yeah, when it comes right down the middle like that, it's hard to save that ball. See if it gives us another one. Nope, that's it. You can just see a little bit more attention to detail. There's Xena right there, and then the cast. There she is right in front of the flippers, and yeah, pretty cool. Really cool looking table. And just to keep everyone updated, I do have 25 pinballs on my ALP so far, so just kind of keeping an update. I did get this with 17, and since then we have worked our way up to 25. And a look at the Battlestar Galactica table. There's the cast right there. Didn't watch a lot of this show, gotta be 100% honest. But you know what, as I recall, going back to Xena, Sci-Fi Channel, right? Sci-Fi Network, Sci-Fi Channel. I think, there was a time when all this stuff was just kind of, one after another. So I think the Sci-Fi, now it's starting to kind of click. That's a Universal property. So yeah, I think a Sci-Fi exclusive. And a shot of the back glass, Battlestar Galactica Pinball. Some cool visuals here of the ship. I think this is working out great because it just looks so much clearer. I was passing through some of the options. We played the thing a couple of videos ago, a couple of nights ago, and because of the light coming down from the back box, it really brightened behind here. And I couldn't really see the thing. Came up perfect now. So going forward, I'm definitely going to cover that back box. Oh, look at that. When we play these games, just to get the best view we possibly can. Okay, first impressions of this. It looks great, and because I'm such a newbie when it comes to pinball, it's a little bit easier than Xena. I felt that a lot of the cases, the ball, I'm gonna screw everything up now, came right in between the two flippers a lot, most cases. And kind of right there, I kind of saved there. A little bit easier, unless I'm just slightly getting better. I did forget to hold down that flipper. See what's happening here. Are they waiting for me? Here we go. Hold it on the flipper. Oh, no. Still going through something. Okay, kind of going through, I guess, the story mode here. Yeah, just look at that playing field. Don't really know what to do here, so I'll just keep rambling until we see a ball. Okay, I had to hit the start, so my apologies. After I start kind of hyping myself up there, talking trash and then not really knowing what to do. And it plays so smooth. Look at that. Nice. I'm liking this. I didn't know what to think when I saw the... Okay. When I saw Battlestar Galactica, I didn't really know what to think about it, but this, besides my hiccup here, I'm going to hold down the left. We can see that we're holding it down. We're going to go. Yeah, it goes a completely different way. I think it's cool how that ship just takes off. This is the sleeper. Okay, I'm going to hit the start because I don't really know. Okay, so it's... I was probably supposed to hit that start earlier on, before. I'm just pressing buttons, guys. It's kind of like me playing... Oh, I see what's happening here. They're coming... Okay. They're coming that way, so I have to use the flip. Okay. It's all real time here. Wasn't prepared for that, so I get it now. They were coming that way, and I had to use the flipper. Not both of them, but one at a time to fire the shots. So holding down the left flipper again. Give me another chance here. Yeah, I can see myself coming back to this a lot. This is fun. Once I figured out what to do here, it's cool that there's more than just playing the pinball. You know, there's all these features. Reminds me of when I played Lethal Weapon 3. I had a lot of fun at a free play arcade. One of the past arcade tours, the Garcade. Kind of the closest thing to Galloping Ghosts in my area. And I had a lot of fun playing Lethal Weapon 3, and there was a point where you had to go nuts with the trigger, and you're following all the instructions. Of course, I am blocking the instruction, and maybe that's kind of where the delay is, but I'm just trying to... Whoops. Screwed up that one. Just trying to keep everything as shadowed as I can. We're going to play another one here. Hold down the left flipper and pull the plunger. See if it gives us that option again. So yeah, there's a lot of cases where I have to hit that start button. I haven't experienced that in any other games lately yet, but yeah, it's gonna be used in Battlestar Galactica. So this pinball pack is $15, and it's 3 games. So basically, I guess if it's a single game for the most part, we got 3. Sound like LeBron James here. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Boy, is this tough. I like how the playing field changes colors. There's too many coming. Okay, all right, back to a little more manageable here. And I was going somewhere and I can't remember what I was saying because all of a sudden, there's just like havoc going on. Okay, so $5 games. Now, some games are 15 for solo. I believe Next Generation was 15, Addams Family 15, Twilight Zone. But games like Garfield was 5, Peanuts. I hit the start. Okay, here we go. Now I know what to do. So when these guys come, I'm turning to the right. Oh, so you gotta wait till he fires. Okay, he is really close to me. So it's kind of like playing Gorf. So I find out after the fact that playing Gorf, I was firing too fast. You're waiting on the shots here. That guy got me. Yeah, this is pretty cool. All right. I mean, I guess I could have did better on that one, but get in the hang of it. You know, the things you learn. Ooh, save that one. I will say this, playing, you know, FX pinball, it's addicting. Like, it's hard to stop. It's like when you're outside playing basketball and you're making your shots. You don't want to stop. I mean, if you keep making your shots, you're going to keep going. It's the same with pinball. You can spend a lot of time here. I mean, if keeping it going, it's fun, and it's addicting to try to beat your score from your previous game. Oh, still letting us go. I was waiting for, I love how they're just changing the color here. This is cool. I mean, just looking how it comes up on, it's a little brighter here on camera than what I'm seeing on the playing field. Do I have to hit start? Yeah, they did a good job with this one. I'm more impressed with Battlestar Galactica than Xena Warrior Princess. Nothing against Xena Warrior Princess. It just, this one appeals to me a little bit more. You have a Star Trek vibe, and it's just with all the colors, with everything going on here. Here we go. So I didn't hold the flipper down on that one. It just came out regular. Gives us another ball. And I learned that if I tilt it, I lose control of the flipper. So I'm trying not to tilt. I haven't really mastered, but okay. That was our first, go backwards here, because I put in the wrong score the first game. And I probably went the wrong direction. Okay, so the next time I play, PDX should come up. So 6,044,703. Before I select the game, just, guys, it's Knightrider. Like, Battlestar Galactica was great. I want to, it was unbelievable. Xena was fun. I have such high expectations for Knightrider. Let's give it a shot. I'll be the coolest car of all time. I mean, come on. Oh my gosh, the Knightrider vibes. I am actually watching Knightrider. I mean, all the nostalgic 80s shows, A-Team, Magnum PI, Miami Vice, Knightrider, it's all goes one after another, and I am like back in the 80s watching this and playing this right now. This is gonna be such a treat. I mean, look at that back class. This is what it's all about. Okay, now some of the things I was looking for when I went in here before I started recording. So here's the watch, Michael Knight's watch. You got the dash here. and those you know, when Kit talks, like those lights, I haven't seen, maybe it's right here, maybe in gameplay that will kind of activate, but yeah, it's like looking at the dash right here, and gosh, this is, I always wanted a Knightrider Power Wheels. Here we go. Let's play this. Noticed a little, might have been a little delay there with the plunger. I'll pay a little bit more attention. There's so much to just look at here. I'm thinking about so much right now. There are YouTube channels for Knightrider, like historians, and I'm thinking of everything that these gentlemen have come across, comparing it to what we're seeing here, and just everything with the show. That watch.
I think this speed is not sufficient. This is it, Michael. Michael, what are we going to do?
Yeah, I'm like watching up here as the ball goes right past me. Sorry, I might have just bumped into the camera. This is fun. It feels like the pinball packs have gotten better and better, and I just wanted to save Knightrider for the end just because it's Knightrider. I wonder how many seasons, you know, as much of a Knightrider enthusiast I am, I can't tell you how many seasons there actually were. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, when you think of David Hasselhoff, is it Knightrider or is it Baywatch? Like, what comes to mind fast, you know, quicker? I mean, out of changing subjects, Baywatch, believe 11 seasons of Baywatch. 2 of them were Hawaii, and he was in one of them. So 11 seasons, maybe 10. 10 or 11 seasons, David Hasselhoff was on Baywatch. Like, think about that. It's got to be one of the longest running. I mean, I'm sure other shows have went on longer, but I mean, just that's a long time. Man, this is Goliath. Here we go. I'm going to hold down the flipper, change a little bit of the camera view on our next round. I'll move it up just a little bit. Just wanted to kind of show as much of the field as I could. I know that chess piece, kind of the logo. I thought we'd, oh, there's the semi. I was going to say, I thought we'd see the semi. The semi is right behind the car. I literally just noticed it. This plays really smooth. I mean, just for nostalgia purposes, like, I mean, I'm loving this game. Battlestar Galactica was good. I don't want to be a homer here and say this is the best. Battlestar Galactica is kind of the sleeper in this pinball pack. I mean, I gotta admit. And, you know, when you say Knightrider to me, that's all I was thinking about. Like, okay, when I play this, I can't wait to play Knightrider. It's like, wait, hold on. There's 2 other packs on here. I mean, just everything going on. That is cool.
We did it, buddy. Good night.
I'll hit this. Okay, that was the first game. I guess we're going to go backwards here and find P. Go forward. D, and takes me a little bit here. All right, 1,167,325. We're going to play one more here. Okay, now I moved the camera shot a little bit different for our second round here. Before we were showing a lot of the dash, kind of the effects here. So just, we're not going to see, you know what, I'll try to get the ball. I think it takes a little bit of the fun out if you can't see the ball. So I think this is the best option I can go with. Here we go. Little bit of a delay there with the plunger. The only thing I can say that's, you know, other than that, this is unbelievable. I'm not sure, maybe it's supposed to be like that. I am no expert, but it seemed they were a little bit quicker coming out for Battlestar Galactica and Xena Warrior Princess. I like how the car just spins up there. Kind of playing it tricky there with that ball. Like, really trusting that I'm going to get it with those flippers. I could get a little bit more assists with this one than the last two games we played. So I just hit the start again. I don't remember hitting the start for Xena. I forgot to hold down the flipper too. So if it gives us another ball here, I'll hold down the left flipper. Okay, here we go. Here's going for a skill shot. They're making some hits on that car, trying to spell out turbo boost. I mean, they have nailed it with the sounds for this. Like, I feel like I'm watching Knightrider right now.
Wait a minute, I got an idea.
Wow, there we go. Okay, so that's cool. You know what? I didn't see how that takes off. When I do see Kit up there on the street, like what just happened, I lose what I'm doing in the game, and I'm watching that. That's fun. What a fun game. Really impressed with this pack. 1,008,893. And we're just going to keep hitting the start. A lot of fun. Back to the main menu. So 25 packs right now. Knightrider is number 11 out of 25. Just some of the high scores for Knightrider. Now that I'm not covering the back glass, we'll blow that up a little bit. Position the camera. Looks like SAJ is leading the pack at number 1. I love this back glass. This is awesome. Look at the top 10 scores for Knightrider. It's cool. I mean, this is something you could just leave on in the background. Like, there's Kit. I can't believe all the games we're getting on the ALP. And the high scores for Battlestar Galactica at number 1. SAJ again. So yeah, SAJ has been busy. There's my buddy 6 at number 2, half a dozen. Loving Battlestar Galactica. Slayer, nice. Believe I met Slayer. This is the same Slayer from the Pinball Expo. See if I recognize anyone else. We'll check out Xena and see who's in the top 10. All right, at number 10, CPJ. Look at 6, half a dozen at number 4. ASS, number 1. Wow. Oh, there's P-Dub's Arcade Loft sitting at number 7. That's pretty cool. Tampa Tech, number 9. Good to see P-Dubs. Good to see 6. Papa Brad, number 2. I didn't even notice. Congratulations, Papa Brad. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, when you recognize everyone on the leaderboards, it just makes it so much fun, and it makes me think, I got to get really good. I got to get better at this so I can crack something. Something really special with AtGames on getting these packs. Like, I was just kind of thinking about the iArcade, buying into this. You know, and I mean, I bought into the ALP. I mean, it's not a cheap pinball to have. But being able to purchase these games, I know you can bring your own, but for me, I'm a plug and play guy, and you know, to just download these games and have them on here, TV games, movie games, like, it's awesome. It's really cool, and this is everything that I wanted the iArcade to be. We're getting it from AtGames, and you know, I think it's going to be really exciting and special to see what we get from them in the very near future, because everything I've played so far, not only is it nostalgia, but it is so fun. It's special. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. And I want to thank AtGames for sending me the pinball packs to review, to play, to check out, and to be brutally honest. And the only thing was the plunger just felt like there was a little bit of a delay. Other than that, it was awesome. And maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. I am a recreational pinball player. If that, like, I don't think you're gonna see me anywhere near where these gentlemen are. Got a lot of practicing to do, but it just feels like a little bit on that end, but we'll see. We'll see how the other ones will play in the very near future, other packs we get. Until next time, peace out.